Welcome to the cemetery, everybody. I'm your host, Steve the Reaper. Follow me on Twitter at STDXReapers with a Z, which is on the screen. Welcome to Pro Wrestling Weekly, number 9. We're one episode off of number 10, which is, I know it's really not that much because we kind of took that 7th hiatus, but it's still cool that we are approaching a milestone here on Pro Wrestling Weekly. I am here once again with my co-host WWE Town Nation, who, if I may add, just reached 1,000 subscribers and is getting close to 1,500 subscribers. So why don't you say hello?
Yo guys, how y'all doing? Hope you're well.
And we apologize for missing last week. We had some technical difficulties. Luckily, they were fixed, but they weren't fixed in time to actually record and get a decent upload time for you guys. So we apologize. But as I said in past podcast episodes, we try. We try to post weekly, and if we don't, then hey, that's all right. So I want to go over the topics real quick. Our sponsor for this episode and a question before we get into the topics. So our topics for this evening's episode is WWE 2K16. We're actually less than about a week. About a week now from the release.
A week and 3 days for North America, 1 week and 6 days for the UK.
Exactly. And then we're going to talk a little bit about the WWE TNA Conspiracy, and then we're going to talk about NXT. I want you guys to stick around till the end of this video because we're going to be discussing a little bit of some plans for Pro Wrestling Weekly number 10 and what we're going to try to do with that. So shout out to our sponsor for this episode, JerkyXP. You use discount code STDX at checkout and you get 10% off. I highly encourage you guys to try out JerkyXP. I tried it out at MES in May, and the honey barbecue is it's so good. So I highly suggest that you guys go check them out. Follow them on Twitter, which will be in the description down below.
Seriously, guys, if you do not, then you are missing out.
You are, honestly. Let them know that that STDX Reapers sent you. I don't get anything out of that, but it'd be nice to see if you guys did.
And if you input the code that he told you, then you do get 10% off, and he gets nothing for it. So come on, guys.
Yeah, exactly. Wow. I'm not paid to do these. I shout out our own Set Destroy X sponsors because I highly believe in the products they're sponsored by, and I tried them out firsthand. So I'm just letting you guys know this is not full of garbage, not selling out. I'm buying in. So make sure you check out Jerky XP. All right then. The question. I'm looking into a couple of cell phones. I know, this isn't anything wrestling related, but I'm looking into a couple of cell phones, either the iPhone 6s or the Samsung Galaxy S6 Edge. Don't know which one to get. I'm kind of leaning towards the 6s because I trust iPhones, but let me know what you guys think, what phone I should get. I'll take it into consideration, look up some reviews and whatnot, but I'd love to hear you guys' input.
I think you should... This is unplanned, by the way, guys. I think you should get the S6. Clearly because I have an iPhone and I prefer Android.
Oh, okay.
Android has way more stuff on it. You get a better recording device. It's always got a good mic, and it's just great. Video editing software is on there as well.
Oh, okay.
Whereas on iPhone you have to pay for that.
Hmm.
And on Android it's free.
Ooh.
So yeah, I'd
right.
recommend
the
S6.
Okay. I know that my upgrade's due next month, so kind of deciding here. Real quick, before we get into WWE 2K16, I just want to let you guys know there's some breaking news a couple of days ago that WWE is considering turning Dolph Ziggler heel. I just want to say this, Vince K. McMahon, I thought about the idea before you did. That's all I'm going to say about this. WWE Town Nation knows what I mean by that. You guys will soon know this in the near future. Not gonna announce it now, or maybe I will at the end of the video. I'm not sure. I don't know how much I'm allowed to give away. So,
All I'm gonna say is, well, you can go for it if you want at the end of the video.
alright.
And as a little treat to you fans that stick around for the whole video.
Yeah, so not only will you know what's going on for Pro Wrestling Weekly number 10, you guys will know a little bit of some insider information, some projects. Well, we're not going to go too much into the projects, but, Anyway, we're getting a little bit off track. Let's talk some WWE 2K16. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
We're about a week.
Crazy week for WWE games fans, hasn't it?
It has.
If you don't mind me starting off, since I am from the UK.
Go right ahead.
Well, the UK is better than you. No, I'm joking. It's simply because there was a preview event on Wednesday in London, which is the basically capital of the UK, if you can call it that. And some top YouTubers got to go. Delzinski got to go.
Shout out to my man.
Yeah, defo. Smack Talk's got to go. The Games Dungeon got to go, which, by the way, I grabbed an interview with him on my channel about WWE 2K16. It lasts 20 minutes.
It was a long one, but I really enjoyed that interview, man.
Cheers. It was for the 1,000 subscriber special, actually, so I'd recommend you check it out because there's lots of information in there.
His channel link will be in the description down below in case you guys want to check out that interview.
And basically we got lots of information. We got to find out more about the showcase. We got to find out more about Creation Suite. My god. Yeah, we'll go into the Creation Suite first if you like.
Oh yeah, let's head up that Creation Suite.
So, we've seen it in action through a trailer. Hashtag my channel. And my favourite feature is the Create Arena. What do you think?
There's so much introduced into that. I'm glad that Create Arena's back. That looked really, really nice. It looks like with Create Entrance, it's not like there's not a basic entrance and then an advanced entrance tab like there was in past games. I think from what we saw, it's more they're all put into the same thing, and it looks really nice. I think 2K Games has we already know this, that 2K Games has improved a lot with 2K16, and this it's mind-blowing. Like, you can let your imagination run wild in this game, not only with my career, but Creation Arena, creation of entrances, superstars. It's, oh my god, it's amazing.
It's crazy.
Can't wait to see it in hands-on. Should be very interesting.
Definitely. Only 10 days to wait.
Oh my god, yes. Only 10 days. Cannot wait. There'll be 2K16 gameplay on my channel and WWE Town Nation's channel, so it'll be...
Trust me, guys.
It's going to be great. It's going to be a good year for WWE YouTubers.
Trust me, you do not want to... Well, you do want to subscribe to me, but let's just say that the subscription box could get a bit full.
The subscription boxes are always filled now. It's crazy.
Well, there will be once I get the game, trust me.
Indeed it will. So let's talk some more 2K16. On your channel, you released some breakout gameplay in action.
Yes, I did.
Let's just go into some detail about this. So you can check this out on his channel, guys.
Exclusively,
exclusive, yes, exclusive gameplay. Basically, Seth Rollins was walking out. He's the WWE World Heavyweight Champion in this game and in real life. Shout out to my boy Rollins. Don't know if you're watching this, but if you are, hey.
If you are, thank you for watching.
Yes, thank you. It's such an honor. So when he was walking down the ramp, the player, whoever was playing the game at the time, selected the breakout option, and out came Kevin Owens from behind Seth Rollins. And, breakout doesn't initiate right away. you have to press a certain button a second time to initiate the breakout, and then you know I guess the match starts right there technically. So
You have to press X to initiate a breakout.
okay,
Once the thing pops, depending where you are, that could come through the curtain, or if you're already in the ring, you can press breakout, exit the ring, and basically attack them on the ramp or wherever you like. And it wasn't the breakout with Bad News Barrett, it was a breakout with Seth Rollins and I think it was Kevin Owens.
yeah.
And it actually ended in a DQ, so that's how you know it's the second animation.
Oh, okay.
It's pretty cool to see, guys, so I'd recommend you check it out.
I-
Even though it's already got like 21,000 views, you know.
Yeah. No, it's very interesting because it looked like before the breakout sequence actually happened, it almost looked like Kevin Owens was kind of stalking Seth Rollins a little bit, like just following him down to the ramp.
Yeah.
Like just for those couple of seconds. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Maybe it was the computer control. I don't know.
No, the computer can't connect to breakout this year on you. It's only in player versus player or player versus AI matches. But in the player versus AI matches, you've got to do the breakout.
That is interesting.
They haven't written the coding for the AI yet to do the breakout, but they're hoping in future games they can.
Okay, nice. Just seeing that breakout feature because I remember you and I talking a little bit, and that was just the demo version, right?
Yeah, that was the first time version that came out in like June or something.
And the breakout feature already looks so flawless with that.
Exactly. Imagine what it was like in the event in London, because that was the final build of the game.
Yeah. Oh wait, was it really?
Yeah, it was the final build. Everyone was unlocked. The showcase mode was, well, it had a few matches you could play.
Oh, okay.
Like before you unlock others while you're playing matches, it had the matches that was already unlocked. All the roster was unlocked. You could play Universe, you could play My Career, you could go into the creations. The only thing you couldn't do is online, but that's understandable.
Yeah. I apologize for any background noise that you may hear. I doubt you will, but no. Just have to throw that out there until I get the new mic. So, speaking universe mode, where art thou universe mode?
People are saying that there isn't much that's changed, but I may add that they didn't go too much into detail because he only had 2 hours with the game and that's it.
Oh, okay.
And they had to try out everything. But people are saying universe hasn't changed, but if I went there, it'd have been the thing I was on the most.
Yeah.
But unfortunately I wasn't there. I tried to, I asked, but too short notice.
And, you know, speaking of universe mode, Delzinski got a lot of backlash for his interview with somebody from 2K.
Bryce Young.
And, you know, I'm not going to say I really know Del. I know him a little bit. I've talked to him on a few occasions. But I feel like, you know, I can say that, you know, he's a good friend of mine. We talked quite a few times. But you guys gotta kind of have to give us a break when it comes to giving interviews like that. You have to understand that these managers and developers that are getting interviewed, they can't reveal too much.
That's what you've always got to take in. Like, even with the games dungeon, he said to me before we went on air, like, yeah, I'll go into detail, but like, I don't know much about Universe. So like, and even with like Bryce Young and stuff, when they all did their interviews with him, the event was about mostly My Career and 2K Showcase. They got shown a presentation before they got to play the game, and no Universe was shown. It was only My Career and 2K Showcase. So that's what the whole event was about. Even though Universe was unlocked, it was about My Career and 2K Showcase. So that's why they asked Bryce Young about them two modes and not universe mode.
I guess cut them some slack, guys. I know I posted on my Twitter to cut some slack because a lot of people were getting hurt over it, but it's like...
Just because of, like, yeah, I understand how we haven't got much information, but look at what is already revealed. Like,
exactly.
It's just mental.
Yeah.
And, like, they've got to be careful with what they ask, because if they ask something wrong, the relationship could be gone, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Like, I know what it's like because I get in contact with 2K quite a lot, as you know.
Yeah.
And if I asked, like, a wrong question or whatever, or asked for information or forced it out of them, that's it.
Yeah.
So
bottom line, guys, we try our best with these interviews, but I can promise you that when the time comes, there's going to be a lot of universe mode.
the good thing is that there isn't long to wait. It's not like there's 3 months to wait. There's 10 days, 13 days maximum for Europe.
Yeah, like, I can understand it if it was 3 months, but 10 days, you guys need to calm down a bit.
Exactly. It'll go as quickly as you think. Like, I'm at school,
yeah.
and, like, all I think about is a game, and time does go quick.
Yeah.
So if you think about the game while you're at work or school, the time will go quicker.
So I know that's what I'm trying to
Top
do.
tip.
It works.
It does, actually.
So, along with 2K16, they talked a little bit about the DLC. One thing that caught my eye was the Future Stars pack, which includes Los Matadores. No.
Yeah. Los
Matadores,
which is Diego and Fernando.
Okay.
Samoa Joe, which is incredible, and Blake and Murphy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why they've included Los Matadores, though, as a Future Stars, because they've been in the WWE for 6 years under the name Primo and Epico.
Yeah.
So, I don't really understand that, but even Blake and Murphy's awesome, and Samoa Joe, I was not expecting.
Yeah. And, maybe 2K's hiding something from the Four Horsewomen. I think I'm just being hopeful at this point.
I think you are, to be honest. Trust me.
So, I mean, it'd be nice if they're kind of secretly making this for us, and then all of a sudden they're like, boom, here's the Four Horsewomen, and everybody will be like, oh my god, Four Horsewomen.
Like, everyone got so pissed off. Like,
oh my god.
The reaction was unbelievable. They sent death threats to him and everything.
Oh my gosh.
And even on the forums, it was crazy. And even I got some stick, but that's because I think about everything else that's in the game. Don't think about the negatives, think about the positives.
Exactly.
And I listed about 15 positives, and I still got some stick because of one negative. And I'm like, guys, you need to slacken. Like,
exactly.
It's one thing. They'll be definitely in next year. And 2K did ask, like, they revealed on the forums that it was WWE, not 2K. Because, like, what happens is 2K writes out a roster that they want. They included the Four Horsewomen. WWE then went through the list, added any extras that WWE wanted added, and then took away people that they didn't want in the game, and the Four Horsewomen got took away from the game.
Which doesn't make sense, but...
Exactly. But, like, they'll be definitely in next year without a doubt.
Yeah.
And if they're not, I'll give every single subscriber of Steve's £25.
Ooh.
Bet you're all hoping he's not in the game now, aren't you?
All 45 of my subscribers go up.
Hey, that's a lot of money for me to splash out, you know.
Oh yeah, I know. And that wasn't a knock at you guys. For the subscribers that are subscribed, I appreciate it. I appreciate you guys tuning in every week to these podcasts. I really do.
And so do I, guys. Like, I spend my hard-earned time doing these podcasts with Steve, and so does Steve, because we both don't have much time, and we create this for you every week for you to listen, so we really do appreciate you tuning into this podcast.
Yeah, and you guys have to kind of realize, I don't know if you guys realized in the past couple of episodes, but there's kind of an accent change between the two of us. I'm in America, he's in the UK, so it's time zones are kind of off.
I'm surprised I'm recording now. It's 11:45
Oh,
noon
I know,
midnight.
and like that's the thing, like
That's what we chatted about with Brandon earlier. Go and check him out on YouTube, MOBB3D, and we basically broke down 2K16 in an hour-long chat. Like, we meant to make it 20 minutes, but it ended up being an hour, and that's what we were saying, like, because of time zones, it's really hard to record with other people outside your country.
exactly.
So it is. It's difficult. Like, I want to do a lot of collaborations this year. That's my one aim, to do a lot of collaborations with people, and that's why I love doing this, like this podcast, because it's collabing with you, and not being funny. But even though you're quite a small channel, it's about wrestling,
Exactly.
and I love it.
Yeah.
I love it, and I want to help you grow. So
And I
do
appreciate
subscribe to
that.
him, guys. Do subscribe to him, guys. It does mean a lot to the both of us if you do.
Exactly.
God, I'm good at puns.
So, yeah, I mean, 2K16 Four Horsewomen, they could have took out a little bit more people, honestly, to fit them in, but
See, my thoughts are, why is Santino in the game? Why is Eva Marie in the game? And why is Cameron in the game? If you haven't got the Four Horsewoman who's like took over WWE right now.
yeah.
Yeah, I am a little pissed over it, but, you know, things happen, and you've got to look on the positive side.
Exactly.
Look at what they've improved. Like, they've got the My Career, which is vastly improved this year.
Exactly.
You know, they've got the new breakout feature, pin and submission systems, which, well, I won't go into that just yet, but you've got to look on the positive.
Exactly. I'm not going to get too much into critiquing 2K16, but I will say they could have made some of the some of the retro superstars into alternate attires.
Yeah, that always bugs me out every year. If you want to check out 2K16 and just have some time free, just go and check out MOBB3D's channel. And me and him did a video early, and we chatted for an hour. And that's why my voice is so sore, because I've done 3 recordings today.
And, if we continue talking about 2K16 any longer, it's going to be about as equal to how much we talked about it last episode. 45 minutes of straight talking about WWE 2K6. Now, I actually like that.
I did. That was great. That was one of the greatest episodes in my eyes. It was just great.
Yeah, just sitting down and talking 2K16. Honestly, once when we get a few months into 2K16, I'd like to kind of just sit down and just talk about the positives and negatives.
I could do that in a couple of weeks. One of my first not one of my first videos, because there'll be entrances, OMG moments, finishes and stuff. But
yeah.
One of my big videos that I have planned for early November is a review on the game.
Ooh.
And I'll be doing positives, negatives with gameplay, obviously. An overview of the game, then a score. It's a bit like what IGN do.
Okay.
But I'll do a video on it, and then also on my website, www.townation.com if you don't know, I'll be doing a detailed review of it.
Sounds pretty nice.
So what's my plans?
Nice. I don't think there's much else to add with 2K16. Well, at least game-wise.
Not really, no. I've chatted enough about 2K16 so...
Yeah.
I chatted for an hour straight on it with MOBB3D. Then I chatted about 40 minutes of it with SDG Gaming on his podcast, so...
It's kind of overkill for you, isn't it?
No.
Oh, it's not?
It's great.
Okay.
I'd rather talk about that than,
Eva Marie.
Yeah.
Who said
exactly.
that?
I don't know who did say that.
Speaking of that situation, I know we're not on the NXT topic yet, but Carmella's back on live events wrestling,
Yeah, I've heard.
so
I
it's pretty nice to.
think I reported it on my site actually.
All right. Granted, she was in a tag match with Asaka. No, I don't know how to pronounce her name. She just got to NXT.
Asaka or something.
Yeah, I
I
apologize
know
if I
who you mean.
butchered the name. I know that sounds like that. And then somebody else, I don't remember who the third tag person was.
My brain's brain fart.
Yeah, I literally saw the picture today too.
I know, it's crazy.
Anyway, she's back in the ring, so that's all that matters.
Yeah. So is Cameron.
Is she? Is she in NXT now, or?
I don't know. She was at a live event on Thursday, and she went back in the ring.
And you know, this is very interesting because WrestleZone Daily, a podcast I listen to almost religiously, if I may shout out to Nick Hausman and Ben Hameen for doing that
Shout
podcast.
out to them boys.
Oh yeah, I actually they answered quite a few of my questions on the podcast when I sent them the tweets, so that was pretty awesome. I appreciate you guys if you guys are listening. They actually covered that Cameron made a Facebook video, almost like a Q&A live stream, and apparently somebody asked her about WWE, or she was talking about WWE not giving her TV time and whatnot, and she actually cried because she's been trying so hard apparently.
Yikes.
This was probably like a month ago, but
I'll have to see if I can find it.
yeah, I think that that kind of shows more dedication.
Exactly, like Cameron has a career in singing as well.
Oh, okay.
It was on an episode of that Total Divas thing, and yeah, she went away for a while, but she's been in the performance center for months, and they're just not calling her up, and I think that's probably why.
Yeah. Speaking of Total Divas, I was watching WWE 24 NXT Brooklyn on the network, and
oh my god, that was amazing.
Oh, I know. And Finn Balor was actually FaceTiming his brother, and he showed him the camera, and Finn Balor is like, "I'm on Total Divas, that's why there's a camera there." And that was that was hilarious.
Yeah, that was good.
Uh,
I love Finn Balor. Sorry for going off topic, but I do.
No, I know. I mean, I like. I mean, I know that we have topics to discuss, but it's kind of nice to just sit down and chat about anything wrestling.
Exactly. Like, at the live event I'm off to in November, I'll be doing a vlog, so make sure to check it out, guys. Finn Balor's there. But I saw him last year as well.
Nice.
His entrance is amazing.
Well, I bet.
The coup de grace as well, saying that in person. Wow. It's just incredible.
I'm gonna have to see if there's any live events near me in the near future. There was one August, and I missed it. And it was Y2J's tour too. That's what I was so mad about, was that I missed Y2J's tour.
Ric Flair's our general manager.
Is it?
So yeah, we've got Ric Flair as the GM. Then we've got Ambrose versus Rollins in a steel cage for the WWE World Heavyweight title.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, that's gonna be cool. Then we've got people like Finn Balor, Neville, Kevin Owens, Cesaro, New Day, Dudley Boy's there.
Nice.
Possibly one of the biggest events I've ever been to, and I've been to one every year from 2007. So, yeah, pretty awesome. Crazy. So I'll be doing vlogs, I'll be doing videos and a live, well, not live, but I'll be doing a vlog from there as well. Because I don't just go to the event, I go to the hotel about 5 hours before. To try and meet some of the stars, so I'll be doing vlogs and stuff, like journey there, at the hotel, at the arena, some footage, all that business.
Nice.
I would have gone to the NXT ones as well, but they're not in Leeds. The nearest one is Sheffield, but that's about 80 miles away, and I can't afford both.
Oh,
Although NXT Takeover from London is live on the WWE Network.
is it?
Yeah, December 16th.
Wait, that's a takeover event?
Yeah, it's a takeover event.
I thought it was just like a tour. I didn't know that it was alive. And then on the network.
They're doing 5 shows for a live event, and then they're doing an actual takeover event on the network in London.
Are we gonna see you on the network?
Unfortunately not. I wish I could have gone, I really wish.
You could have made your mark right there, man. Come on.
I know, and I took him a sign saying WWE Town Nation.
Yes, exactly. I totally self-promote myself.
Someone's actually done that at a live event. They've got the banner ready. They just need to go to the live event, so...
Oh my god. I should do that.
It's pretty crazy. Like, the support at the moment is just amazing.
It is. It's amazing that how much it's grown. It's kind of like they said, kind of an underground thing. I mean, it still kind of is an underground thing, but it's so much more.
Yeah.
So it's pretty awesome. Pretty awesome what Triple H was able to do. I know that there's kind of some controversy with CM Punk back in November, which I can't believe that's been a year now.
Really?
Yeah.
It's Christ almighty.
Exactly. I remember because I was on a vacation during Thanksgiving, and it actually came out while I was on Thanksgiving, and the podcast app was always crashing because there's such a high traffic.
That is mental.
Yeah, it's been crazy that it's been almost a year, and then he's gonna be in his first fight in a couple of months. It's like, oh my gosh.
Apparently it's been pushed back to 2016 due to some injuries in training or something.
Yeah, that's the only disappointing part about that.
But it gets him more ready, doesn't it? So I can see that in the same means.
Yeah. So, anyways, nice job, Triple H. You've done a great job of kind of, no pun intended, but taking over NXT.
It's just been incredible. I prefer NXT to Raw and SmackDown.
Yeah, honestly, yeah.
Like, instead of having 3 hours and 2 hours, 47 minutes and 22 seconds of being promos, you have 1 hour quality of wrestling.
Yeah.
Except from the promo that Big Cass and Enzo Amore do, but that's part of their entrance, and it's really, really good, so...
Yeah. And I swear, I do it along with them. I don't even care.
Exactly. That's a good thing. Imagine when the game comes out, and you just...
Dude, I'm probably going to purposely make myself a part of their tag team, and then when I'm doing the My Career mode and recording it, I'll say the entrance with them, and then everybody's going to be like, shut up, Steve. I'll be like, no. Get out of here.
Can we get an exclusive for your channel here?
Ooh, sure.
Are you planning on bringing the My Career mode to your channel?
Ooh. Wait, can you repeat that? I didn't catch that.
Are you planning on bringing the My Career mode to your channel?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I am. We kind of plugged this in the past, but yeah, I am planning on bringing My Career mode. Universe mode's still undecided, but, with a couple of things that have happened, I don't know if that's going to be the case.
Yeah, with a couple of things, you never know.
Yeah, we'll talk about that at the end of this episode. I know we are getting way off track, but we're just kind of piling on topics at this point. We'll get to the TNA WWE Conspiracy soon, though. Don't worry, guys.
Yeah, it's cool just chatting about wrestling and just chilling.
Yeah.
Like, it's midnight and I'm chatting wrestling, like...
Exactly.
It's the greatest thing in the world for me.
Like, I stopped in the middle of watching a football game just to do this podcast.
Dedication.
Exactly.
I stopped watching Cyber Fan Day, which has been amazing so far.
Oh, yeah, I have that running in the background. I don't know who's on right now. The capture card's kind of blocking the way. Anyway, so speaking of Triple H, and, speaking of Triple H, there is news that he's a bit undecided about WrestleMania 32 on who he wants to face.
I've heard.
He either wants to face The Rock, or who's coming back by Survivor Series, by the way, guys, or if he wants to face Seth Rollins.
See, my personal opinion would be to right. Hell in a Cell, it's Kane versus Rollins, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
And my personal opinion would be for Rollins to win that. Triple H comes out and pretends to congratulate him, and then Triple H basically does a pedigree on Seth Rollins. That then leads a forward up till Survivor Series, where Triple H and Rollins verse off.
Okay.
But The Rock then interferes.
Alright.
Basically, then The Rock sets up a feud with Triple H. And you know The Rock feuds go on for about 6 months, don't they? And that'd go on to WrestleMania with Triple H and The Rock. I think Lesnar and Rollins would be good again.
Yeah.
Always entertaining matches there.
Here... No, go ahead.
And I think that Cena could verse the Intercontinental at that time and do a double title match.
Okay.
But then a few weeks later, like at Extreme Rules, it'll probably be then. They'll lose one of the championships. I'm hoping it's Kevin Owens because I don't know whether you guys know, but I am a fucking huge Kevin Owens fan. Like, he's my boy.
Let's see, who do you like? Kevin Owens, Big Show, Sheamus.
Out of all of them, for the best.
I swear to God if you say Big Show.
Kevin Owens.
Alright.
And you all know I like the Big Show like so much, but Kevin Owens is better. Like, come on.
Oh, definitely. Definitely.
Big Show second.
Oh, no.
I'm joking.
Oh, I was gonna say, like, you freaked out about Sheamus' entrance in that network video. I was gonna say, if Big Show is your second, oh my God.
No. Did you watch that?
The This Week in WWE, or your video.
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched your video, and your energy for that video was that was awesome. You're like, oh my God, there we go, guys. Sheamus' entrance right here on my channel. It's like, oh my gosh, okay.
Yeah, like...
The energy was real. It was electrifying, if I may.
My brother kind of came in, and he said, what the fuck have you just done? And I'm like, I'm hyped, brother, shut up! Obviously, I edited that part out.
Oh, that would be nice.
I should have kept it in, shouldn't I?
That was great. So, for this Triple H or Seth Rollins build-up, I was gonna say, like, have Seth Rollins win at this pay-per-view, right? And then at Survivor Series, have like a Team Rollins with Triple H in his corner, and then have The Rock be on the hero side, if you will, and then, you know, The Rock hits the rock bomb on Seth Rollins, gets the 3 count. Triple H storms into the ring and tells Seth Rollins that he couldn't get the job done, and, like, slaps him in the face. And then Rollins is just like, ooh, I can't believe you did that, and then turns him around and pecks.
So, are you saying that Triple H should first be in the, like, Team Rollins heel side?
Oh, yeah.
And then for Triple H to turn face?
Oh, no. No. Not turn Triple H face. Oh, God, no.
I'm just thinking for the Rollins H feud, like, who would you turn face?
Rollins, honestly.
Would you?
Yeah.
That'd mean all 3 Shield members are face.
Yeah, you could kind of, like, see, that's the thing, though, like, man, you could do so much within these 5 months until WrestleMania. Oh my God, 5 months until WrestleMania.
That is, now you've said it, that is crazy.
Yeah.
I remember WrestleMania 30. I was on my shitty PC where half the screen was blocked off because I basically dropped some like an alcopop on it that night,
Oh, okay.
like a WKD on it, and yeah, so my half my screen kind of went all fuzzy. So I was watching WrestleMania in half a screen, and that was WrestleMania 30. Haven't used my PC since. But my shot's Undertaker face. Right. It's not as good as Ellis Mabet, that black guy that did it on screen for WrestleMania, but I was like, are you actually kidding me? Has this just happened, or am I watching something else here? I could not believe it. I was literally in tears.
You know, funny thing, that wasn't the first WrestleMania that I watched live.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't get the network until SummerSlam so this would be last year, I think. Yeah, when Lesnar beat John Cena for the world title. And
That
then
was a fantastic matchup.
Oh yeah. So my first WrestleMania was WrestleMania 31 that I watched live.
Wow.
Yeah.
My first pay-per-view that I watched live, my first ever pay-per-view was Cyprus Sunday, I think.
Oh wow.
But then I took a long-ass break from watching pay-per-views live because like school and stuff. And my parents being bitchy. And then and then I've watched every pay-per-view live since WrestleMania 30.
Nice.
So yeah, pretty crazy.
Yeah.
It was 2 years already.
Oh my god. So, we kind of bounced around topics a little bit, not gonna lie.
Good.
The WWE TNA Conspiracy, unless we want to talk about something else real quick.
No, go ahead.
Alright, so this is an interesting one that's been brought up in the internet wrestling community, that there could be a working relationship between WWE and TNA, quite possibly.
I just think WWE are wanting the TNA stars, like the top TNA stars, with them clearly going out of business.
And, I'm surprised Vince hasn't done anything like he did with WCW.
What, buy them?
Yeah.
I don't think that would work, to be honest. I think TNA are too downhill now that it's not going to happen.
Well, I mean, CW, when that was going on.
Not as this downhill, though.
Oh, this down. Okay, yeah.
And, like, Vince has got many companies, or not companies, brands and superstars already that he might just want to grab the top TNA stars. So, like James Storm, who most recently debuted.
Yeah.
I'm hoping he gets Bobby Roode.
Oh, yeah.
He's freaking sick. The Hardy Boys, that'd be good.
Oh, yeah.
People like that.
Yeah. Speaking of James Storm, and then we'll get into the Hardys in just a second. James Storm hasn't signed a deal with WWE or TNA just yet. Like, he's still in the middle.
Yeah, apparently it was just a one-time showing for NXT, and apparently he's unsure whether to sign with NXT or TNA again.
Apparently TNA is offering him a lot of money to come back.
Why are they offering him a lot of money when they can't even pay him?
I don't know, anything to keep their originals on, I guess, because TNA knows that WWE is stealing all their well, it's not really stealing, but they know that WWE is taking their talent. So I think to keep one more original on is going to save the business for them.
I don't think it would save the business, though.
I mean,
I think by the middle of 2016, at the very, very latest, TNA will be there.
That's a pretty bold prediction. I'm going to agree with you, though.
Sounds bold prediction.
And
TNA will not be around by the middle of 2016.
And I'll be honest, I only watched TNA once because it was on TV once on Destination America. and they were showing replays of something. I don't even remember what it was, but it seemed impressive. Honestly, it was a Bobby Lashley match actually. I forgot who he was facing at the time, but it was some pretty good stuff. So it's disappointing that they're dying basically.
Yeah, that Bobby Lashley would be good to return in the WWE.
Oh yeah, without a doubt.
Imagine Roman Reigns versus Bobby Lashley or something like that.
Huh. That'd be interesting.
Big Show versus Bobby Lashley.
Oh dear God. You brought up Big Show.
Sorry guys, I don't mean it. I'm not that. Like, I am a fan of Big Show, but I'm not that big of a fan. Like, there's way better superstars.
Without a doubt. I just can't believe you said that to just get that reaction.
I mean, like, Sheamus is better, Kevin Owens is better. Hell, even go as far as Cena.
Ooh.
And you know how controversial I can get on Cena sometimes if you follow me on Twitter.
I think any male wrestling fan can be controversial with Cena. But yeah, speaking of the Hardys, I know we mentioned the Hardys a couple of minutes ago, but still, speaking of the Hardys, their contract. Matt Hardy, in an interview with Nick Hausman on WrestleZone Daily, said that him and Jeff had a couple of months left, and then he quickly changed to "we got a while." So something tells me that their contract with TNA is going to be done pretty soon.
Yeah.
So maybe we could see the Hardy Boys back in the WWE.
It's turning into the Attitude Era, but with like current day guys. Like Rollins is your Austin. Like you've still got Triple H in there. You'll have the Dudleys. If Hardy's return, you'll have them. Like your current day Rock is like your Roman Reigns.
Right.
Then you have like Dean Ambrose thrown in the mix.
Yeah, he's kind of a Pillman Austin hybrid.
Yeah, it's turning into the Attitude Era, but with current day guys. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Although, have you seen the ratings recently?
Last I heard, the ratings were kind of down.
Yeah, they're down a lot again this week, especially for SmackDown.
Well, yes, yeah. It's kind of the status quo with SmackDown, I think.
Yeah.
So, got the Hardys possibly returning. Kurt Angle, has about a year off of wrestling, just in general.
Yeah, that's. He says he's got a neck injury, but like with neck injuries, it depends how aggravated it is. But I don't think Angle's is that aggravated because I've seen the footage from when he did injure it, and like it doesn't look that. It looks like it'd be out for like 6 months, not a year. So
Okay.
I'm thinking something's in the works.
Yeah. But regardless, he looks healthy. I know he's spending a lot of time with his family, and he seems to be having a pretty nice time just not being in wrestling right now.
He's the old version of Kevin Owens.
That's an interesting claim. Never thought of it like that.
He is like, look at Kevin Owens. He speaks about his kids during his promos all the time. He's an older version of Kevin Owens.
All right. Okay, I can deal with that. I can sell.
I love them both, so it's cool by me.
So let's see. Who do you think's next for WWE to consume from the TNA talent?
I'm thinking Hardys.
Oh yeah. Who do you think will be after the Hardys?
Hopefully Rude.
Yeah. They could. I know AJ Styles isn't a TNA talent anymore, but if the rumors are correct that WWE has a working relationship with New Japan, I don't see.
Yeah, they do.
I don't see why they couldn't.
Exactly, they're involved with New Japan and Evolve at the moment, aren't they?
Yeah. Speaking of Evolve, they tweeted something about Sami Zayn working one of their shows.
Yes.
So that's interesting because Sami Zayn, like we all know that NXT shows are taped, right?
Yes.
And last time he was on a taped show, he was still in a sling, but in the press conference for that one toy company, he didn't have his sling. So for him to be wrestling on an independent show that Triple H himself actually promoted,
It's pretty
this,
crazy.
yeah, this is it's interesting because we're still waiting for Sami Zayn to come back, and then all of a sudden, you know, he's wrestling at this Evolve show.
I have a feeling that the Evolve show, like, the Evolve and WWE have a strong relationship. So, like, they could get a couple of Evolve guys. Because have you seen the article that WWE have put up?
No, I haven't.
They put 5 potential Evolve superstars that could be in WWE.
Really?
Yeah, so. And then with Sami Zayn wrestling on one of the shows, it's pretty crazy.
I have a strong feeling that there's going to be tons of interpromotional matches. I think the one with Liger and Tyler Breeze was just the beginning.
Yeah, it was a fantastic match.
Oh yeah. And apparently, they went to say that Liger wasn't going to wrestle in any more matches for NXT, and then all of a sudden, a couple of weeks later, reports are in that Liger's going to work in a couple of more matches with NXT. It's like, oh, okay. Like, I'm okay with that.
Yeah. He has some fantastic moves.
Oh
Like,
yeah, how old is Liger now? Because he wrestled in WCW.
good question. I don't know, to be honest. I bet he's in his 50s.
Yeah.
40s at least.
He
Probably
has to
50s.
be in his 40s because I think DDP's in his 40s. Or no, because he was in his late 30s in WCW, wasn't he?
That's what I'm thinking. He was in like his 30s, so that's why I said 50s.
Oh. Well, if he is 50, those are some impressive moves. Not gonna lie.
Definitely.
If you're not 50 years old, like I'm sorry.
Yeah, same here. We all love you.
We all love you. Oh man. So this is interesting. I mean, WWE's getting all this talent. There could be more interpromotional matches on the way. I mean, it's almost seeming like WWE is going to be kind of like this monopoly of sports entertainment, if you call it that.
Interesting way to put it.
Yeah. I mean, they're the top dog right now. And they're kind of, well, let's just say it. I think they're kind of like slowly killing TNA, taking all their talent.
Yeah. Well, WWE probably know that TNA are going out of business, so the WWE are probably like, before they become free agents, why don't we get the top stars?
Exactly. Because they got Rhino, they got Sting, they got the Dudleys.
They did have Hogan.
They did. Who's Hogan?
I'm not for it. Ex Diggy once fell for it on the podcast, remember?
Oh yeah, you did. I'm still laughing at the fact that Hulk Hogan's PR guy blocked me on Twitter. If you guys looked at my, I have a picture of Hulk Hogan's official account. It says that they blocked me, so that's pretty awesome. It was
That's
the day
great.
of. That was the day of all the controversy too. The day of. So.
It's pretty awesome.
You made it when Hulk Hogan blocks you.
Yeah. Batista did block me, and
But,
then he unblocked me.
oh my goodness.
Like, the best thing about superstars blocking you, though, is that they see your tweet, so you're like, yes, they've
Exactly.
realised me, they've seen my tweet.
Exactly.
So it's a good thing, but it's a bad thing.
Without a doubt. So, I think that's going to wrap it up for this week's episode of Pro Wrestling Weekly. I will, as promised, will kind of plug some things. For Pro Wrestling Weekly number 10, since it's a pretty big milestone, we're going to try to do a live show, which we'll do a live stream. We're going to have a live audience, so if you guys are looking forward to that, make sure you slam that like button. But just an idea that we've had. We're hoping to work out the kinks as it goes on, so it'll be pretty interesting.
Yeah, looking forward to it.
Yeah. And then in regards to the Dolph Ziggler comment, WWE Town Nation's given me the privilege to be the general manager for Friday Night Superstars. So I'm not gonna go too much into detail regarding that. But yeah, it's gonna be pretty interesting.
I'll add something. Let's just say Dolph Ziggler's on FNS.
Yep.
That's all we're saying.
He is on FNS.
I did a video. Sorry for plugging this, but I did a video the other day with WKM. It hasn't been uploaded yet, so this is kind of an exclusive on here before the video releases. And I'm actually gonna reveal, and it's not even on the website yet, so I'm actually gonna reveal all 26, I think, members of the Universe mode.
Alright.
If that's okay with you.
Yeah, that's fine.
Right, so we have Big E, Brock Lesnar, Cesaro, Daniel Bryan, Dean Ambrose, Dolph Ziggler, Kevin Owens, Kim Barrett, Kofi Kingston, Connor, Luke Harper, Neville, Roman Reigns, Rusev, Stardust, Sting, Titus O'Neil, Victor, Xavier Woods, Baron Corbin, Colin Cassidy, Enzo Amore, Finn Balor, Hideo Itami, Sami Zayn, and Tyler Breeze.
There you have it. All the superstars are involved in FNS Universe mode. And
I only revealed 15 in the video with WKM, so that's an exclusive on Pro Wrestling Weekly.
Exactly. And think about it, guys.
I like to bring, exclusives to Pro Wrestling Weekly.
Exactly. And just think about it, guys. I have the power to book them in whichever way I can.
If you have any ideas at all, comment down below, and Steve will take them under consideration. I'm sure he will.
Almost certainly. So that's going to wrap it up for this week's episode, guys. Hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, please make sure to slam that like button below. Subscribe and make sure this video gets in your sub box. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter, which is on the screen right now and will be in the description down below. Don't forget to subscribe to WWE Town Nation and check out all those videos mentioned in today's podcast. Turn on notifications for both channels to be notified when all these videos go up. And we will see you guys on our individual channels. So, peace, guys.